Hello everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time we're doing it again, another one of these ones once again. As you can see, this is the finale of Easter Ester of this year. Easter Ester was a great and celebratory, fantastic Easter. Everything was delicious, food-wise. Hello Mike Productions and Real Lashup. We got many of things on the go here. We've got so many things, just and for some reason the camera is moving towards me. I don't know why. Oh. Shit. Anyway, so hi all in the chat. So anyways, what do we talk about for today? Well, of course, there's many things to talk about, though. Well, many things to talk about. I know, expect the trailer for Redeemed Engine tomorrow. It's, I'm not going to say who the Redeemed Engine is, because I'll give it away. I will say, like, a lot of things. A lot of great and fantastic things are happening. A lot of great things. With a lot of the projects and such. I finally was able to refine in all this, like undefiant of the fact that yes, I was able to get the files organized as they should have been the first time when I had my hard drive repaired. So now I've made the hard drive pay by reorganizing the files as it should have been the first time, because the setbacks are no more. Like, and of course, I'm still, as I've said in the past, and I won't say this again, the promise was broken. And that will need to be fixed. Let's see. Now, in saying that, moving on from that, a lot of great and so much fantastic things are happening. Just think, flipping that, like, actually, I hate to say this to you, man, but the cast is already full for Redeemed Engine. But there are many projects in the works that have open roles, so we'll talk about that. And yes, Icy Boy, you can join. I'm just going to find the link. And hello, Magic Cat Studios. Look, a lot of great and exciting things are happening. A lot of great things are happening. It's just, I'm so excited. I'm so looking forward to it. Like, it's all going to fall into place. I've, like, man, the about a filing I had to do. Dang. Transitory Era, I was, like I said, I was recommended to get Transitory Era. I'll get it eventually. I will. As for 19, I'm not sure about that, but we'll see on that. But in saying that, the transfer over will happen at some point, whether it be this year or next year or even 2023. But 2023 is going to be like, sorry about that. 2023 is going to be the biggest year for me personally and professionally. Because personally, it's going to be a special anniversary of a distinction that will be celebrated, because because by then we'll be beyond, a lot of great things here, there, and everywhere. Dang, sorry. Let's see what else is there to talk about. Oh yes. Well, of course, I've got plenty of things lined up overall Nate 123, of course. We can. Anyway. I think the 2019 updated Thomas models look pretty good. They really do. They really scream and echo through the darkness of happiness and salinity. The Thomas model looks great. The Edward, Henry, and Gordon look fantastic. James, Percy, Toby, and Duck look fantastic. And yes, Nate, we can talk on Discord. I think I mentioned you'll have to find me. It's Brandon Optimus 55 hashtag. My hashtag Discord number is 5924. I don't usually give out my Discord information, but there it is. What do you think about Flying Scotsman? Flying Scotsman in America was, well, before his restoration in 2016, was a tremendous and ma excitement. And what I mean by that is, yes, it was a great experience for him because, he was stranded in San Francisco and almost scrapped. He was, and thankfully, he was rescued by the power of his firelight that shone brightly through the darkness. And favorite U.S. and U.K. trains. U.S. obviously has to be That's a good question. I like a lot of the U.S. trains. Personal favorite has to be Union Pacific Big Boy. Between that and the daylight locomotive. The reason why I say the Big Boy is because it's it's imposing, it's powerful. Like a couple years ago, Big Boy 4014 was restored, and it did some rail tours. It was supposed to be in Strasburg, Pennsylvania, from what I understand. And then, now, don't quote me on this. I heard somewhere that yes, Strasburg 14, like Strasburg, Pennsylvania, was supposed to have 4014 there, but I understand the logistics and the realism. That'd be possible. That big boy would crush the rails upon impact, upon arrival. Um, in terms of UK trains, I mean, obviously the Coronation class, the Mallard, the Rocket. I've got a few favorites. Scotson's one of them, and the 9F personally, because it's. I mean, it's not only my secondary OC of myself, but it's also the new upgraded form that I get in Rise of Jasper Fitzgerald. Again, that's a project, one of those that is still ongoing, which not only does it enable, like basically it's basically the final special of season 8, because season 8 was technically not completed. It was supposed to be at last October, November, but because of shit hitting the fan, let's just say, yeah. But that will all be resolved hopefully in time, even though I've served my time, like in terms of their requirements. So, yeah. So I'm gonna have a serious talk or stern talk with some of those. That, yeah. No, I'm not gonna get into that. Don't see Henry as a black five. I mean, don't get me wrong. Okay, see the reason why. Okay, we all know Henry. The reason why Henry is rebuilt to a black five. Look, he had an accident with the Kipper in his old shape. He was using Welsh coal. Rebuilding him and getting him a new firebox, and he doesn't need to wear the special coal anymore, made sense. I know people said, "Oh," and another people's leader versus old shape Henry was the real Henry, and the black five Henry was a different Henry with the old Henry. It didn't make sense. I know Cactus fan with a bunch of numbers pulled it off. My series, it doesn't work that way because it doesn't make sense for me, and two, it'd be confusing, very, very confusing. Uh, I mean, it is what it is. Well, okay, see, here's the thing. Henry was built from stolen blueprints from Sir Nigel Gresley, and hence that's why he was built to a hybrid of 3 engines, like a Stanier, a Gresley, and an LNER design. So he was 3 classes in 1 engine. Henry was. I mean, now in the TV series, he was Gordon's twin, minus the minus the neck supports. I like to call them those. So, and of course, the slope at the end of or the beginning of the cab there. I mean, Gordon has that famous slope. You could just slide down it, slide off it, whatever he wants to. But don't do it when the engine's moving or when the engine is like activated, like when the boiler's on. Because if the boiler's off, you could just have fun whenever you want. Like it's like when Gordon was to play around Colonial Engines, even though that was very honestly, if I were to rewrite that special, I would take those particular scenes out and make it a little bit more darker than what it is. And no, not sort of Fallout dark or you know. Black Vibes do look great, especially the fact that a lot of them are preserved to Black Vibes. Henry's old shape, none of them survived because that was and yes, hello, Pan, I see you. Hi, hello, hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to see you there. Oh, and with that being said, It's not the end of the stream, but this is an intermission, so I shall be right back. Uh, so sit tight. I'll be back in a while. Well, not a while, but in a few minutes. So stand by. Sorry about the intermission. I'm sorry if I was rude to you, Pon. Yes, I know that Gordon is an L and ER AO. An AO, and I'm here I am. Yes, I know Mr. Gabriel Studios. I'm aware of that. I'm fully aware of that. It's in my nickname. Sorry. Beautiful night. It's just so awesome, and it's just and it's just and it's just wonderful. I mean, and it's just like oh my god, we just it's just so much fun and whatnot. So let's see. That's sorry. Now, Chance, please understand, this is not a dumb stream. This is a stream to celebrate Easter Esther, the finale of the 2021 adaptation. I mean, like, like I'll say this: the harvest was immense, the food was delicious. It just had that zest. That's all right, Chance. You have that's your opinion. That is your opinion. But I will say this right now. What do you mean? Wait a minute. I don't understand. Anyways, as I was saying, with that being said, there are loose ends to fulfill. With that being said, there are certain parts of the ice that need to be broken. And with that being said, I will amend with all. Meaning, resolutions shall happen. Conflicts will be put aside. And peace and the healing will be here at long last. Because I know all too well, healing takes time. And so with that being said, everyone, that is the end of this live stream, and that is the end of Easter Ester 2021. I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible for the next video. And yes, so take everyone. See you soon. Oh, do I know speed? Yes, I do. I'll speak to him in the next stream. But until the next stream, everyone, take everyone. See you every day. And I shall catch you later. Bye-bye.